All right, good afternoon. So I've been trying to tackle the conundrum of early spring in a more graceful way this year. Isn't that a sight? Cows on green grass. Now this grass isn't very long, and so we don't want them to overgraze it, but we also are in that spot where they don't really want to eat hay either. And so I'm kind of trying to use one of the tools in my toolbox, which is to spread them way out, offer them hay, and move them quickly. This is in the height of growth. They'd be getting half of it, something like to that effect. But this grass is maybe 4 inches tall, but I really need to get them on a rotation of some variety. And you can hear we got lovely spring wind, and it's pretty wet out here. So we're offering them high ground as well as some grass to eat, and then I'll feed them some hay as well. And I just haven't come up with a more elegant solution than to get moving and to spread them way out and give them a lot of space so they don't trim out the grass over much. This is, if you guys can recall all the years, maybe it's 2 years, 3 years ago now, where we were converting this old dairy field. Well, this is it. This was mud and 4 foot tall thistles, and now we have this. And we're going to be moving into some of their overwinter pasture. And what's been very interesting is to see the blaze of growth we've had where we fed out hay. This farm has much better soil than my home farm, and so it's responding differently to feeding out hay. It's responding much more quickly, I would say. And so it's been very interesting to watch the accelerated change at this farm over my home farm, where the sheep are, with much poorer soil. So we still have just the 2 calves, but I've been looking, and we're starting to see bags form. Not this one, that's a South Pole. Where is she? I'll find her. BF3 right here. She's getting a bag. This is a first calf heifer, and she's getting a bag right now. And so is, I think, 236. Yep, you can see it's just starting to elongate, and then hers is a little more pronounced. Here from the back, it's probably easier. Yeah, you can kind of see that a little bit. In the winter they were tucked much more tightly to their body, and now that they're getting ready to calve, it's dropping down. So that's been great. So the animals are ravenous for green grass after a year of hay, and I don't blame them. Isn't that a cute little bull calf? This is a purebred Red Angus bull calf out of our Kit Farrow derived bull. He looks pretty good. He's got a lot of vitality. I'm really enjoying, where is that little bugger? The colors. Where's that other calf? We have another bull calf, and he's just a really interesting, oh, there he is. Really interesting colored guy. And you can tell he came out of the Red Angus. So that's his older brother, yep. And then look, see the color difference? Really nice calf though. That's actually nicer than the purebred Red Angus in my estimation. Thicker body. He's already kind of got a little pair on him. So I don't know if anybody's gonna want to do anything with that or not. Okay, so moving quickly, keeping the grass as high as we possibly can. All right, let's go.